Hey everybody, this is Antonio. It's been a while since I made one of these videos. The last video unfortunately had to be something related to a gentleman that was accusing me of something that I did. And I'll talk a little bit about that towards the tail end of this video. But I guess first for now I want to share a couple updates as far as my collection and how it's going. It's been, I've acquired several hundred additional games since the last video. But really I wanted to focus on a couple gems that I really like that I've acquired in this couple of months since I did a video. So first one's actually Engage, and I did an Engage video a while back. So I got System Rush. This is a pretty rare one. It took me a while to find this one, especially with EUS ESRB rating. This next one, Glory in Death for Warhammer. This is also extremely rare. Also took me a very, very long time. And interesting game there. But so I'm getting very, very close to rounding up as far as US complete set for North American set for Engage system. Getting very, very close to completing that collection. Other cool ones that I thought I'd share with everybody. Toe Jam and Earl for the Nintendo Switch. This is a limited run edition version. And the reason I highlight this one, as I've shared in the past, Sega Genesis is one of my favorite systems. So anytime I see one of the systems that were one of the key titles in that system come out with re-release, nostalgia kicks in. So I gotta highlight those, and again, I enjoy that system a lot. Another cool one that I got in my collection was Crash and Burn for the 3DO system. So this one is actually a pretty common game by itself if you find the CD in the jewel case. But the long box version is actually very, very rare. There are rumored that there's a handful of copies out there as far as a complete set of the long box versions, but you'll never know, I guess. That's how collecting works, but I managed to snag a copy of that. The other one that I also enjoyed was Alone With You from Limited Run Games. And what I like is just, again, the nostalgia kicking in with the Sega CD long box type version release. And I thought that was very cool. The next one that I'll share is... I'm making a video. You want to show up here? Come on.
Yeah, I want to go in the video.
Say hi. This is Gabriel. This is my youngest son. Say hi.
Hi.
Okay. So next one I'll share with everybody is actually Digit. So the interesting one of story about this game, this was released for the Nintendo DS system, and it is a glucose management system where you measure your levels of sugar in your blood. And the whole predicament was they wanted to incentivize kids to take their sugar and measurements. So they embedded some games directly into the system that took the measurements, and you get to control your diabetes while having some fun. So I think that's really cool when you see this kind of synergies between medical systems and gaming.
Wow.
You like that one, Gabriel?
Yeah. You didn't do that one?
We'll do that one later, okay?
Okay.
So the next one is a Neo Geo game, Art of Fighting. This is the Japanese version. I'm slowly nibbling away against the Neo Geo collection, but I love the Neo Geo system. I think it's a great, great system that was way ahead of its time. And then the next two I'll show is actually a limited edition set from Limited Run Games. But again, nostalgia kicks in. Jak and Daxter for PS4 as a limited edition version with a long box and a bunch of cool stuff in there. And it's the first Jak and Daxter and then Jak 2. So out of the ones I showed, Gabriel, which one is your favorite?
The limited one.
Oh, the limited one. This one? This one or this one?
Oh, I don't know those.
You hadn't seen this one?
No.
Is that cool?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. All right. So let me answer a couple questions that I've received through some of the comments in my channel or through even some avenues. So I guess first regarding my collection and its setup. So the main reason I started collecting was to fulfill a childhood dream I've had that really started when close to his age, about being able to play any game I wanted. I love gaming. So slowly started nibbling away and creating my collection. And with that theme around, my collection is built around being able to play. The rules of engagement in my house from Gabriel and my other two sons is you're welcome to play anything in my collection.
Papa, is your favorite thing to do is collecting games?
That's one of my favorite things. The only rule that I posed on my kids was if it's sealed, you have to ask permission before you open it. And there's some that I do maintain as far as integrity and it's sealed. Okay. Other than that, my collection is meant to be played. Okay. Now I have a limited size home. It's regular type suburban house, and I managed to wedge my collection in by expanding my attic into a room. So within my limited space that I have, I've wedged my collection in the best organized manner that I have. And really, I try to use every little piece of space I have efficiently to display it. And it's organized in a fashion that we can easily find a game we want to play and enjoy it. So that's the reason I have my collection in the way it is. I know it looks a little bit cluttered sometimes, but it's practical. I get to find whatever I want and enjoy it with my family. Okay. As far as other comments I've received, so again, I'll just restate again. I've never contacted LastGamer prior to his video that he published.
Can we do another video on me today?
You want another video?
Yeah.
Okay, we can talk to Mom, see if she'll let us. Okay. So I've never contacted him before. And, you know, it's one of those things. When somebody claims that you did something, how do you prove your innocence? How do you do it? And outside of stating I didn't do it, contacting him, which I've done through multiple avenues, I guess that's all I can do. And really, it's kind of disappointing. I'll share with everybody. And you're welcome to do your own research and draw your own conclusions. So I contacted LastGamer multiple times. Multiple other friends, families, and either other folks you'll see on the channel have contacted them. And every one of those comments has been deleted. So that's a little bit disappointing, including my wife. My wife even contacted him via Facebook. And not only did he delete the comment, or he even blocked her from contacting him further. You like that hat?
Did you buy it?
I bought it at E3.
E3?
Yes, it was a video game conference Papa went this year. And I guess I'll tell the audience about that one at another day. But I finally got to go to E3 this year. And it was a fulfillment of a lifehood dream as well. Never been to E3. It was awesome. It was like a kid in a candy shop. Overwhelming. Yes. Hey, watch your language, buddy. It was overwhelming. It was awesome. It was excellent. Okay, really, really enjoyed it. But anyway, going back to what I was responding, you know, it's disappointing where all the comments, everything that I've tried to clarify, any sort of communication has been deleted. And all the attempts at communication have been closed out. Now, beyond that, you can also see that every negative comment that's been posted regarding me on some of his videos, they've been thumbs up with a like, which again is really disappointing with the situation. I think Joel has an amazing collection. As a collector, I highly respect what he's done and how he's displayed it. It's amazing. Really, really awesome. And again, I wish him the best with his endeavors. So anyway, wanted to share a little bit about the updates. I'll try to see if I can, again, I'll try to promise to post more regular, but the reality is this is a hobby. So I do not invest as far as advanced big productions. For me, it's all about the true passion of gaming and collecting the games. So I do this as a part-time. I do have a full-time job that I work quite extensively to be able to afford and enjoy all this and then spend time with my family. So again, I'll try to do this more often, but we'll see how I can engage with that. Hope everybody enjoys this video, and thanks again. Take care. Happy gaming.